And happy Thursday. It is the Moosejaw Hour, and I'm Joe. I am your host. Happy Thursday. I'm going to try to keep upbeat because it is hot as hell in this room. I need a Mr. Cool ASAP. But Senior Corona hopefully will help with that. So anyways, hopefully everybody's having a great Thursday, and that you got out today, even though on the West Coast it's now finally summer, that's for sure. And it's a little harsh here out in the Great Basin Desert, but we had fun, went out and played with a tiny truck. We played with the good old, this way, and this way. Yeah, there we go. Little TRX4M. I have a video edited, and I'm going to upload it here maybe later tonight. Don't have to worry about the algorithm at this time because, it's been out for a while and I've been meaning to get it, but I finally got it. And tomorrow we're going to do a new one right away. We're going to wake up in the morning and we're going to go to a location somewhere in Nevada. Who knows? So, check in where you're coming in from, and that one, you also can hear me unless you're Mike J. And then also, what new RCs did you get recently? Because there's a lot coming out now, and especially now with summer being... Ooh, I'm so sticky. With summer coming out now, it's just too many choices. So in any case, like I said, before we get to everybody saying hello, thanks again for joining the Moosejaw Hour. As you can see, it's a little bit more crowded in here than it was last time. You can kind of see my wall right there, but that's about it. What you don't see is, well, there's more boxes of RC stuff that I need to go through and liquidate. I'm gonna make a hard stance and get rid of some stuff that I haven't done anything with. And the thing is, I might even sell some trucks just to get the juices flowing on building again or something like that. I don't know. Call me crazy. We'll find out. So, hello, Phoenix. There you go. Phoenix is here, and no, I'm not single. I don't know where we're going with that. It was quiet. I have all on my finger. We're talking about some weird stuff up here. Let's scroll on down to where I began talking, because, man, that conversation's out there. Toby Thorogood, thank you for joining the Moosejaw RC Hour, where we spend 1 hour of our attention span on RC cars and anything else that comes to mind. Man, my voice. And thanks for being here, all right? Mike J, I forgot how smelly Tamiya spray paint is. Can't wait till I can set my airbrush booth again. This is true, and there is a difference between poly and the TSAS paint. Poly stinks, and I think it's the PS55 matte clear stinks the worst. And I'm surprised my wife, when she comes into the house and maybe gets a whiff of it, like, you're using poly paint? I bet she could tell the difference. But yeah, it does stink good. But the thing about Tamiya, it is dependable. You can rely on it, so you got that. How's it going? Thank you. It's going pretty good. It's, like I said, it's hot outside, but here we are. Hopefully my computer stays cool. That's another thing I'm kind of worried about. We got 2 fans going on. 3 fans? 3 fans are going inside in there now, so hopefully they do their job. Just nice Falcon box. Yeah, just a nice box there. And, in the end, I didn't need to get it. But I got it. I wanted a ready run, but so I got one. And I got one with a special livery on it, so I'm happy with that. Mike J. Phoenix try having neighbors playing with their bang bangs and fireworks. Yeah, that's probably the one benefit of, even though some people broke the law here in Nevada, no, I can't imagine that. More in the downtown area of Dayton, Nevada. I heard there was a lot of fireworks going on. But when I called Mrs. Moosejaw, see how she was doing in Sacramento, because we got 2 more weeks till she's here permanently, it sounded literally, and I know it's cliche, but it sounded like a war zone. It was crazy. And the new neighbors across the street didn't make it any better. There's some footage out there of somebody letting off fireworks. Excuse me, give me 1 moment. Letting off fireworks and their house caught on fire there in the oh gosh, when the Oak Park, it looked like the Oak Park region area of Sacramento, and it looked bad. Which is, fireworks. Leave it to the professionals, unless it's what was it? Was it Tampa Bay or Chicago? Somewhere they accidentally let them all off at once. So I don't know. Maybe maybe it's natural selection. I don't know. I finished building my mullet last week and ran it over the holiday weekend. It's awesome. Toby, that is awesome to hear. Yes, I like leaf springs. I only have one. I'm going to play around with that. Where is that? Yeah, Fling and Haggis. We're going to take the Fling and Haggis body off. We're going to keep it. And then we're going to try to convert one of these bodies. Where is that sucker? One of my little Willys truck down onto a leaf spring. Same wheelbase, so it should work out. Hopefully. I finally broke down and painted a Phoenix body this weekend. Didn't turn out too bad. There you go. Mr. Conley, it can happen. Translucent red is pretty bad. Translucent red with gunmetal behind it, I like. I'm using styrene primer. Okay. You can rely on Tamiya paint quality, but not the quantity. Yeah, but in the end, it's kind of enough. Unless it's a big body, like that protoform. Eric Baker, how you doing? How is the unpacking in the new home? Yeah, it could be better. I know. Let's pan to the right here if you want to see this. This could be comical. There's the real treasures. And then here's the. Oops! Hopefully I didn't mess that up. But anyways, here's this. And like I said, I got my stuff, but that's still. Well, that's a lot of stuff there. We'll get it done. And it'd be nice if the spring would come back, because I don't like summer. Is not my jam, man. Not my jam. Hello, Taco. Taco's here. Where are you? Ray's here. Is it orange taco or another taco? There he is. Hey, Ray, how you doing? And I done pure orange and backed it with silver. Very good. Yeah, pure orange is better than orange. I even though Mr. Tim Hunsinger's is way over there, it turned out really good. I had to admit. But then we put a pearl under it too, so maybe that's cheating. Black fender flares. Yep, that's good. Yep, you got it right. You see, you got it. It just takes time, and that's the pain of it all. All right. So before we get into the Captain Obvious is there to my right, your left. Yesterday was a day of recovery. I did the last heavy stuff that we own. Excuse me. And got it in the house by myself. There is a display case of my better halves that is the size of a California king. Solid wood, one piece, glass, all that stuff. Almost lost it a couple times. But of sure will and determination and fear for my life, I was able to write it up about 3 times. And gosh, I got it all in and whatever else here, and got some stuff out that we are getting rid of too. So, and moved things around, but my body was saying, you're done for the day. So yesterday was a day of soreness, Tylenol, and sleeping. And so now I went outside, and I decided last night I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna take the TRX4. Where'd it go? That's somewhere here. Where are we? There it is. There. We took the TRX4M out, and I played around with my gimbal that I have, my little gimbal there, the S2 whatever thing, which is fine for me. And my camera here, that's why I'm late. I had to reset the aperture and all the ISO stuff because it looked a little dark and such. And I found out this washway off the highway here that looked perfect for that truck. It was a good location for that truck, scale enough, except for the river rock. And went out there early in the morning, about 5:30, and people driving by going, "What's that guy doing out there so early in the morning?" And people going to the Dollar General that was kind of nearby too, all that stuff. But there I was in basically a ditch, playing with my little tiny truck and filming it and so forth, and giving me my 2 cents on the TRX4M. It was a good day. I got the footage. Adobe, sometimes it scares me, especially with the heat and things like that. And I had to shut it down a couple times, let the computer cool off, and then fire back up again. But we got that, so look for that maybe later tonight. I'm going to probably upload it, maybe have dinner first, let the computer have a break, and then upload it to YouTube. Tomorrow, we're going to take that out, and we're going to take it out tonight. And I got to find my charger. I got to find my batteries, which I think there's my batteries. So I got to find my charger. And we're going to take that out for a spin. And we're going to do another content review of the Falcon VS410 Phoenix Portal. And I don't know what I'm going to do with that, because that's way too many. I know it sounds weird. Way too many Vanquish trucks to have. That will be my third one. And I don't know. And it's Portal. I like straight axles. And I'm thinking of I'm gonna make a running video of it as it is and everything, and kind of focus on the ready to run and everything. And then we'll see what we'll do to I don't know, swap it. I might swap that body out and put it on my actual Phoenix, and then do something else with this actual platform. But we'll get to that later. But I'm looking forward to it. Congratulations to Vanquish and the Falcon Tire collaboration, and more clarification on things that I learned painting for not just Vanquish, but kind of for Falcon tires. So at the time when I painted my first body for the Falcon tire that's on my Instagram and such, for Vanquish, it was mostly Brandon just saying, "Hey, we would like a Falcon body just to be for promotion at events to show off the Falcon tire." I'm like, cool. And not really thinking other than that Falcon, whatever the goal was with Falcon Tires Incorporated. And with that, so I painted it. Now I'm trying to remember, and I was looking all last night to find, because I go to images and I found Falcon Tire livery, and you find it all over the place. I was mostly focusing on the color, matching the color. Thought I got it. I used the Pro Line paint and everything, and voila, I got that. And then I did find one that did have the weird blue graphic on the hood on each side, and I played around with that. I did the one that, and I swear, I think it was a real image. It was a real car. It was a real car sponsored by Falcon, or it was on Forza 5 video game, which I also thought at the time, thinking back at that, okay, so obviously Falcon had to prove that, and so forth. So I thought I put some thought into it, making sure I didn't upset Falcon in hindsight, looking at it. But I just found out last night on the stream, just asking Josh a question. It's like, well, what happened? What is it they didn't like? And it's like, the hood. They X-nayed the hood. You couldn't have that. And even I had the blue stripes graphic going all the way to the top to the back corner, which also was on some other cars. So, but I doubt that was a big deal there. It's kind of, I totally understand. It's a corporation. It's brand. It is selling an image, and I thought I did pretty good for Falcon tires. But it did fit their business plan, obviously, and their goals. So unfortunately, what I didn't really show up on the final product, but in the end, I still got the paint for it. What's really sad is that body, I think, is just sitting at Vanquish. So I gotta think any Vanquish employee can't use it and take pictures of it. So I think it just sits there. So maybe I need to go buy it back. Buy my services back. We'll see. Or maybe give them a free paint job. Who knows? But it is what it is. But again, it's pretty exciting. And I like the Falcon tires from Vanquish. I think they're excellent. I think they're my go-to now. Besides the RC4 wheel drive MTRs, I like those a lot too, or the Proline KM3s. But right above that is those Vanquish tires. I think they're awesome. I think they're great. So yeah, we'll see about it. We'll keep going. Hopefully I get another opportunity to paint for Vanquish. I would love it. Or even Josh or anybody there, tell you the truth. And keep going with that. I'm looking forward to that. And we're just going to leave it as is. We're going to run it stock and see how it does. And then go from there. And then we'll change it up, I'm sure. But let's see. Let's grab the box. So... and of course, Von Perry, great paint, great photographs, of course. Corona not included. But anyways, I'll tell you, when I painted those stripes, that was what I did. I did the Hemi-Storm way. I simply masking tape and then drew it out and cut it out. And that was probably the best way to do it. Like I said, mine went, let's see if we can do this. Mine went all the way up to the top. And so forth, and then like I said, the hood. But hey, it's Falcon tires. Everybody recognizes the livery. I mean, people are like, "Are you getting commission on that?" It's like, I don't own the rights to Falcon tire livery. If I was, I wouldn't be here. So, but I like it. I'm glad I have this, and it's I'm kind of connected to it a little bit. So. We'll see about that. Great photo, though. Great photo. Love it. Back to the comments here. Let's see. That's cheating now, Joe. How am I cheating now, Mr. Conley? I'm currently painting my 1/12 Tamtec Lexan Porsche body. I am painting them on the outside instead of the inside, and I'm loving the results so far. Yep, I like painting the outside when I don't want to be fancy clean. And I think it adds a sense of realism in your photographs, but also when you're just out there enjoying it too. Good morning, Alar. Everyone, what's for breakfast, Alar? Phoenix says he has 5, so I need to catch up and not feel so guilty. Alright. Gonna have to paint a coyote body for the wife's rig soon. Just need to lock down a couple colors. There you go. Yeah, that's a good I like that body. I like that body a lot. I don't know why. I mean, it's just square, but a square cliffhanger, but I like it. Hey, Magic School Trucks here, and that guy, dumb guy. She's in recovery. Everything went good. Good. I'm glad to hear that about your wife. Always good thoughts on that, and good vibes. Let's see what we got there. Yours was the first. Yeah, technically not. There was also Axial, which I do have a clear 4-door Jeep from Axial from a good friend Darren who didn't paint it. So I might sell it on eBay. I don't know. I'm really liking the Toyo Open Countries that Proline came out with. I have those on some wheels, and that is a goal for my J Concepts Corvair wagon. And I'm going to do a video on that because I was really impressed by, one, the quality of the plastic and the thickness and just right. But here's another kicker about that Corvair. It's pre-cut. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. And yeah. And no matter whoever says bad about it, I think it looks awesome. I already have a paint scheme in mind, and we're going to make a video of that hopefully soon. maybe. But I got some other things I want to do first. I'm really. What foams do you run in those tires, Joe? I got some with my Trucks of Freedom. I still stick with Crawler Innovations, and I don't know about the outer ring in them. A lot of times, I don't know. It depends. It depends if it's like a rounder tire, like let's say the Crawlers or the KM3s that kind of have that roundness to it. Then I'll keep the foams in. But if it's a more, kind of like these are, I take that outer foam out, and I usually just put mediums in the back, soft in the front, or if local hobby store only has some, then I hope they get firm in the back and medium in the front. There's no science to my setup, but that's what I kind of go with. And yeah, and we'll have to see. I have to get some more foams for this. At least you are not fault on the deal. No, Moosejaw got paid, so it was very, very nice and I love, and I always appreciate the opportunity that Vanquish will give me to paint for them anytime. You could always paint the Challenger body for me, Joe. Hey, hit me up on Instagram. Oof. Are we gonna do that? Multiply, was it RC Patina guy did that? I forget what it was called, the Challenger or Cuda that was multiple color, showed all the palettes of Mopar. Somebody asked me to do that, and I go, I'm not your guy on that one. But we'll see. Pre-cut, and it does look good. I wouldn't mind picking one up. Yeah, it's a different option at least. And talk about different options. That's what we always want. I mean, how many Fords, how many Chevys, how many Jeeps, how many can we have? We need some obscure ideas, and talk about obscure. I'm keeping an eye out on Matt and Scale Builders Guild and that Suga, that Volvo Suga. You bet I'm keeping an eye on that sucker. Yes. Yeah, I like the Corvair body. It's a good idea. Sorry I'm late, but hey, everyone. Hey, Jesse, you were sleepy, right? The Corvair would make a great G machine body. Yep. I'm going to put mine on my Element. I think I might put up for sale this old Willys body. Do I have it handy? I don't know if I do. No, it's probably way over there, and I'm not going way over there, but there's RC cars everywhere. Oh, there it is. Hold on. Hold, please. So this is my Element, and I'm thinking about revamping it. Even though I love this body, and I like the creep, and I like what I did with the creep, but I think I want something different. So this is what the Corvair is going to go on. I'm going to make my own bumpers out of metal. We'll make an interior for it, kind of. I hope so. And I'm thinking I'm going to put this body up for sale. Now this body is not body post up front, just Velcro that I made, and then back here hiding is body clips. This is kind of what I usually do. I like body clips in the back and try to hide it, and Velcro in the front. And believe it or not, this is a creep, but it is really, really, I don't know, customized, I guess. So you got the air vent that's opening up there, right? You got the makeshift windshield wipers that I made. There we go. It's a little bright in here today. We got some door handles, and we got some light buckets. We got some scaled things. We have a styrene tailgate that I made, chain, and also bucket for tail lights. And what else did I do? I made my own grill out of an antenna and some styrene, and it's on there, and some lights and light buckets too. Light buckets in there, I think so. And more scale items. But the key thing is, and this is what J Concepts needs to do with this body, is the doors. As you can see, I cut them, and then I took strips of Lexan and CA glued them on there and make it look like a real Willys door. And that's the key thing. Those letters are just lead letters from like a craft store, and I super glued them on and everything. So we might sell this body, and let me know on that. Yeah, it's an axial rear bumper, and gosh, who makes that front bumper? I think that's from Element. Whoops. See, very strong. But yeah, so I'm thinking about redoing this Element. I believe this is my Gen 1 Element. Maybe the other one is too. I can't remember. But I got that in there, so you know what? This is the first one. This is Gen 1. And yeah, I like the Element. I don't want to get rid of the car per se, but I cut the inner fenders, the Element from Element, and it hides things well. So hopefully I could probably extend that a little bit with a more bare body, quarter, and go with that. Put that down, and she's in. Put that back on. So we might put that body up for sale. In fact, there's going to be a lot of bodies for sale. So that's what some of these boxes are bodies that I've maybe made something out of, but I don't use anymore. Plus, I have a whole bunch of Traxxas Blazers bodies. They were blems from a Ready to Runs, and they were going to throw them away at the RC store. And I'm like, I'll take them and I'll fix them. I just haven't got the time yet. So we're gonna do with that. You know. Let's see. You could always. Sorry, I'm late. Electric RC. Hello, RC. Hello, electric RC. How you doing? Is that my Ford? Yes, that is your. Where are we? Yeah, there it is. That's your Ford tan body. With that, I am gonna start. Hopefully, maybe Sunday, start painting again as soon as I find my paint. We're going to work on Eric Baker's bug. We're going to patina that sucker. I need to contact Jerry and see he has some Wraith panels. See if he wants those for Axial Fest. So I'm going to contact some people here and there and so forth to see what they want for Axial Fest. Let's see, what else? Somebody else for Axial Fest, but I can't remember. Who knows? Axial real bumper. Yeah, hey, you use what you can get. And you know what? You might laugh there, Phoenix, but it fits perfect. It fits perfect. But then again, I could start brazing some. Pablo Kurt. Oops, hello, Joe, and everyone. I'm late. Sorry. Hey, I was late too, so don't worry. You're all good. You're all good. So, yeah, I need to stop playing with that. So, that's what we got going with the Element. Is now 6:59. We're halfway through the Moosejaw Hour. How's your attention span? Please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and all that as we're moving forward. So, let's see. Now we have to talk about... Sorry. Oh, I didn't move the thing because I'm not touching. We've got to talk about this. Oh, my goodness. One, it's heavy. Two, it's in the screen at least. All right. Whew. Now, nobody's seeing Mrs. Moosejaw here. Sure, she already knows and hasn't said anything. She's waiting to strike later. Anyways, we got a motorcycle. You can see my fruit, my vegetables here. Did anyone reserve an RV spot for Axial Fest? If so, have you got your confirmation from them yet? That's a good question. I forgot how they did last year. I guess we played for camping, did we? I don't know. I'm just there for one day, and I think I'm gonna make it Saturday. Or no, I want to go Friday. And I want to look at the concourse. I'm not gonna throw anything in. I'm gonna look at the concourse and make my own categories. We'll see. But I don't know about the camping. I think usually those events have you go through the resort. So I would ask Rob's Resort, but then again, how good are they getting back to their emails and such? I reserved my spot the day they went on sale, but I have not heard anything. Well, bring your receipt and you'll be fine. The more I see of that moto, the more I want one. It looks good. That bike is rad. Yeah, you know what? So kudos to Losi again. Pardon me. The thought process of all this is amazing. Especially the guy. He's very, very. It just looks like they. It'll be funny when we start seeing. Well, I want to say funny, but it'll be interesting when we start seeing things like, oh, well, this and that and this and that. And I don't see anything yet. I know that RC Driver, I believe it is, or whatever, he broke like this front plate here, which I thought was pretty amazing. Because, I mean, it's under there, and it's part of... Yeah, it's part of the... It's up here, actually. Can't really see it, but he broke that up there. This is like a separate piece that hinges back with the forks, right? Like that. And somehow he broke that. I don't even know how he did that, but I'm hearing nothing but good things. I'm hearing how some people are trying to figure out how to ride them without these. For me, I'm keeping them on. I don't see it as a big deal. Anything. And then there's like, it'll be even more beneficial when we start seeing people talk about setup. But again, setup always depends on your terrain as well. And you need a lot of room. And I know where I'm going with this. There's going to be a lot of room. Due east. Due east, past Fallon. So, yeah, we're going to have fun. And I'm going to incorporate my friend Darren to help me. I'm going to let him drive it, actually, and I'll film it. And we'll see if we can get ready to go. I didn't get the battery pack, as you can tell, because it's blue. I might splurge for a battery charger Spectrum just because I was going to just change the connectors. And then I'm thinking, well, this thing's pretty big and it goes further out there. Maybe it'd be a good idea to see how much juice is left in the battery. So we'll see about that. Am I going to personalize it? I don't know. We might take the templates of the stickers and make some. I'm hoping that the RC wraps or, was it Jarcy wraps? Something like that on Instagram. They make wraps for like the dirt old cars, sprint cars and everything like that. Plus also go-karts and real cars and all that. I wonder if they're going to jump on the bandwagon or if I could share that template with them and say, hey, let's make something different. But then again, then I have to change the shirt. And, you know, can't block that out. I don't know what to do with that. Who's going to know? I'll know. But anyways, I'm going to probably change it with more green. But there's blue with green. That's always my favorite combo anyway. But we'll see. Or maybe... we'll see what people on Etsy will do, because I know people on Etsy, they'll make things. They'll make new uniform outfits for these guys. I know it sounds so dollhouse crap, but I met the Evel Knievel stunt jumper. There was somebody on Etsy who made all these different kinds of stunt jump outfits for Evel Knievel. So we'll see. It'll be interesting what they do. But yeah, he's durable. He's pretty good. I have to read the instructions on how to drive a little bit. There's a quick start. They have a little QR code you put on there, and it'll give you a quick things on to start up and go. And yeah. The other thing is like the front disc brake, the disc is kind of loose, but at the same time, if I think it was tightened down, then it's running against the brake pad. So I'm thinking that's the idea of it. A hockey theme. Maybe if I go Oilers, I could go blue and orange as well. Mrs. Moosejaw may catch on when you ask her to sew up a tiny jersey. She's not as well. She's a sewer, but I'm not going to ask her that. Needs a moose job outfit. Oof. I don't know. This is the reason I actually did like this outfit. I thought it was pretty cool. I can't imagine anybody that wears black though out in the desert. Oof. Crazy. Not like he's a real person, but the forks are. I was talking to my friend Darren about it because we used to downhill mountain bike. We love downhill mountain bike forks, and I'm like, dude, these are pretty close to the real thing, the way they work. And then back here, it's good. It's awesome. Hop up parts. I don't know yet. I'm not even the aluminum bar here, little trailing arms and so forth. I don't know. I think I'm really going to keep it as is because I think it's built that well. Obviously, I need to practice with it a little bit, but other than that, yeah, I'm jonesing. To try it out. Oh, I did take a little poser photo of it up at my hill just down the street, around the corner, really. But that wouldn't be really ideal to run this around, let me tell you. Let's see. What else we got? The bike is bigger than I thought. It's a biggie. It's a big one. Yeah, it's definitely over a foot tall, right? Looks like a ruler size for a ruler. Let's see what else we got going. The bike is badass. Yeah. And electronic-wise, I don't see anybody... There's no reason to change electronics. I don't know about gearing, maybe, or maybe power. Maybe just up at the 3-cell if you can. To get them all together and race, that'll probably be the best thing. That's probably the only thing that's kind of... Well, I can see myself just going out somewhere, just tooling this around and so forth. So, but yeah, steering ratio is not that much. It just... There you go. That's about it. But I mean, even that you could just feel it wanting to lean. So yeah. And the tires. I mean, I saw the street slicks and I saw the whole shot ones. I think these look better. I think these are just fine. Maybe that should be more flippy floppy. Right? Because they're not really all that strong as it is. But yeah, and real chain, all that stuff. It's pretty cool. The wheels are even stronger than I thought they would be. And I knew there's a good video out from Losi that is a good, like 30-minute plus video that really goes through the ins and out and what their thought process was, what problems they had, how they addressed it. One of them was the wheels. They were kind of too thin with these spokes, multiple spokes. So they made them a little thicker, but really they look scale accurate to me. So yeah, it's just, it's cool. So let's see, we got 709. Gosh, what else is new out in the RC world? I don't know. Well, we could talk about Hot Wheels. I don't know. You want to talk about Hot Wheels? I don't know. I got the Volvo. I actually asked Matt if he wanted it, and he said, I already have it. Come on now. My face. There we go. This thing's slick. I like that. Old school shape. And now I'm thinking with this, I want to get the old school Nissan ones, or Datsuns. I might get that. This one actually has the rubber wheels on it too. And then I got this, asking Josh, hey, I found this. Do you want it? And he's like, I already have it. I'm like, all right, never mind. I'll keep it for myself. And then I got good old GT40. There we go. And, you know, Hot Wheels have to call me. I don't get too many of them, but there's your Hot Wheel talk. I always want to get. I was looking at Hot Wheel tracks and see if I could start it up there and down here and all that stuff. I don't know. That's overreaching. I think that's overdoing it. Whew, man, it's getting hot and hotter here right now. Let me tell you. But the fans seem to be getting good. They're not so loud like before. When I was working Adobe Premiere, it was like, we're trying to keep up. Hey, hello, Tamra and Gentiles. Didn't see you come in. Need evil, could evil. Yeah, or even Pastrana with that black outfit. That was, when they used it in the promo stuff before the big 3 jumps in Vegas. That outfit was sick. That'd be cool. And maybe even Stars and Stripes there too. Maybe that's the thing we should go to. Number 76 or something. We'll see. But I'm looking forward to it. I mean, like I said, I got to find my battery and change it. Well, find my soldering iron and change the stuff. So, yes, we are kids. Kids at heart. Kids at heart. What else we got going on besides this wonderful mess? Like I said, it's just a work in progress. We got the stuff in. Now, what we're going to do with all that, we're going to take one box at a time. We're going to go through it, and there's going to be some going away, maybe stuff to give away or mail off. Yes, Phoenix, I need to still mail you some stuff. and we're going to liquidate things, because there are some things I'm like, why do I even have this? I don't even know. So focus on what I have, focus on tools and some materials, but other than that, I would have to go, I want to downsize. It's just too much. It's too crazy. It gets to me once in a while. I would have to go Jeff Ward if I got the moto. There you go. Or even Troy Lee. Troy Lee Designs on there would be kind of cool. Man, those forks. I love those forks. It is awesome. Now you have to. The thing is, you need 2 hands to do this. This is. I'll call dibs on the Toyota bodies being tossed out. I don't have many Toyota bodies though. Well, I got an MST. I got an MST one there. Maybe we'll throw a Vanquish rear cage on that for you there, Ray, and see if that should work just fine. Maybe. What else do I have? I know. Gosh. Yeah, I don't know. There's just too many to even think of. Because literally, RC car boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Whoopsies. 21 boxes. That's just boxes. And then not even counting the Vanquish boxes of people's bodies for that. So, one at a time. Can't overwhelm myself with that. Let's see what's going on. We got Axial Fest in. Oh my gosh, how many days? Less than 2 weeks. All right. So next week is definitely focus on painting and Eric Baker. And if you can talk to Gary about, well, I'll message Gary, but I'm not sure about his Wraith. But we got some Axial Fest bodies to paint, and I should be back in Sacramento on the 12th or 13th. So, yeah, what a collection of boxes and bodies. Yeah, it's like I said, I have about 10 Traxxas Blazer bodies. Those are all the blims. I will say 10. I got that 77 Proline Ram Charger body. I got the MST Toyota. I've got a Proline F100 cab with an element flatbed on it. Yeah, I got stuff. I got the van. I see the van from here. I got a little Gladiator body. I got stuff. We'll have to see. Whew. Alright, it is 7:15. I could do this. We can handle 15 more minutes. So, I don't know. Let's see. Let's talk about something controversial, shall we? I hope that comment does not cross the police blotter. Tell you what, body's being tossed out. Painting my Michigan. Just put a Fusion SE 1200 in it. Magic School Truck, that interests me. Now, there we go. That's what we need to talk about. What's been on my mind is one that I cannot see. Well, there's the G.I. Joe version. Where's the... Oh, there's the RC version. We're going to put those cycles down. What's really on my mind. Oh, my goodness. You stay down there. We're coming up here. Is this beauty? This beauty is on my brain, and I've got a 6 scale figure. I'm gonna put the dude, Big Lebowski, in there. $250 for that sucker, and I'm gonna put him in this truck, holding his White Russian and driving. I already got a paint color in mind. It's going to be this kind of wine Merlot maroon color. But the wheels, I found a paint finally that I like. That's kind of a pale yellow. It's called Corn, and it's from Bear Paint. So we're gonna paint these, but we're also gonna maybe get. I got some G-Made. Because, I mean, what size are those? 2.2? Yeah, they're bigger than 1.9s. But with the tires, they'd be taller. So, I'm going to do something with this set here, but I'm also going to do something with, like, some nicer wheel combo, tire wheel combo. It might be, like I said, I have some G-Made, those really cheap stamp wheels, but they're beadlocks, and they're like $12 for 2. Pretty, and they look good. I mean, I used them on my on the Sanford & Son truck. They're heavy. They add some weight down low, and yeah, we're gonna get this ready to look good as a Jeepster. You know, we gotta probably order the good old. Does that go up? Does that go up? That doesn't go up. No, that just stays there. No, it should go up. I better read the manual. Might put a canvas top on there too, or just leave it as is. But yeah, I can't wait to get on this. And we're gonna carefully look below and see. Let's put the mirror down before we do something stupid. No, that moved. Alright, so we won't go too far. You know, the axles look pretty darn good, but I do have some Vanquish, but then they're not. These are not off-center. I got some Vanquish F10s, straight axles, that I probably could upgrade to this too. But then again, this is fine. This is clunky, that's for sure. But we'll see. We might upgrade that a little bit. We got a ladder chassis. I'm not worried about that. Forward motor mount. Forward motor. Yep. Everything comes up. We're gonna do a little detail on that. We're gonna have fun with this. This is gonna be a looker, nice casual trail Jeep. Nothing too crazy. Get that down there. Come on, get down. Come on. There we go. What scares me is the front bumper, not so much the rear, but the front. I might see if that comes off. No. It does not. So maybe we'll reinforce it with some metal somehow. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. And put a little scale winch on the front just for looks. But then I'm going to use it. But this thing I got, it's the FMS, and I've seen I follow the the FMS Jimmy group there on Facebook, which is the only good thing about that. Does that go down? Or does that stop right there? That stops right there. All right, cool. And there was some in Carson City, in the Carson City group, and I'm like, heck yes, I need to join them and have fun. And this is where the Hobby Wing Fusion 1200 would come in play. Maybe 2200 or 2300. Maybe that's too much. Maybe something slow. We'll see. And maybe even the cheaper brushless system from Hobby Wing. You know, not to go crazy. The lights light up. Everything that's good. So I'm looking forward to just scaling the heck out of this, and maybe definitely something with the shocks. That's too much. Then again, it moves like a tugboat, which is for those old M1 were huge. All right, we'll go big. Half Hawaiian, hello. Even fellows what I missed. We talked about motorcycles, the Vanquish Falcon, and now we're talking Jeeps. I have some on my yellow TF2 Moosejaw RC brush up. Do you? Okay. Yeah, they're great wheels. Why they? I mean, every company, whether it be Red Cat, G-Made, or even RC four-wheel drive, they have these one good items, one or two, or let's say four, maybe five good items that they just need to start pushing, you know, and start saying, this is what you need. I mean, those stamp wheels are awesome. Nice low weight, everything. Red Cat, the Gen 8 side view mirrors, $8. I love them to add to anything that doesn't have side view mirrors. There's your one good Red Cat part. G-Made also has some, you know, locking hubs. They okay. I think SSDs are better. I also let's see who else did we mention? I don't know who else we mentioned, but there's always RC four-wheel drive. Definitely the MTR tires and all the other options of tires are great. I think that's really good. So I mean, there's these companies that maybe it's almost like a restaurant that has too much food on their menu, and maybe they just focus on what's really good, and then two, innovate something new. But yeah, looking forward to this, and yeah, that's too springy. We need a slow Cadillac roll. That's what we need. Oh, I'm gonna go full ham. Definitely gonna go full ham on this. Like I said, we'll have the dude in here. He'll have his bowling ball in the back. Magic School Truck says he'll let the Texan know why. That's why I picked it up so cheap. I really like Fusion Pro 2300. I've wanted the 1800 SE, but they didn't have it. But I think the 1200 will be just fine. There you go. I have the 2300 in my comp truck, and that's another thing. My comp truck, we're gonna make it just Class 1 only. It's gonna be my Class 1 only comp truck. And we're gonna put the Volkswagen body back on it. We're gonna finish the Volkswagen body for Proline by the Fire. That would be my concourse entry. It's not Survivor. Did I survive comp? Not really, but that'll be the idea. But we're gonna enter that into the concourse at Proline by the Fire. I really like that bug. I think I did a pretty good job on that, and I thanks to Josh for making up my bumpers real quick, and me learning how to braze really quick, and I could do it all along. Thanks again to Josh's video on brazing. It's a good video if you ever need to look at it. I see that gorgeous Jägermeister car. Yes, you do. I love that. I love my on-road cars. I think they're just fine. Except I do want the Tamiya Fiat, the weird one, that's coming out soon. I think it's coming out this month finally. It's going to be available, that weird light blue thing, a bar thing. But I like my on-road ones. They're not high performance, but they just look good and they're fun to ride in the street. And then again, if you can get a group of Tamiya enthusiasts, they're good to race out anywhere. That's why I started doing needed the room for interiors. My hard body needed one with SSD trail keying. Tranny works so smooth. Oh yeah, I have that in the Flinging Haggis, and that transmission is awesome. I didn't think too much of it, and I'm thinking this is pretty damn smooth. In fact, that's gonna be a running video before I take that body off and do the conversion that I want to do with my Willys truck. So, but yeah, that's it. And I'm really surprised the SSD didn't sell more, because the scale potential was definitely there, and they're still available. They're not. So I don't know. Maybe I have to work on getting one of those. MST had the 1800 in my Capra, and I really liked it, but more power. So I swapped it out for 2300 kV. 2300 kV, I think, is, or 2200. Some go 2200, but 2300, that right there, that's a sweet spot for me too. Enough wheel speed when I'm in doubt, but you know, not crazy. That's the thing about my Wraith. It's got that Tika 3300 kV. Way too much. Way too much. Ugh. Glad we're going to try the 1800. Hopefully that works well. I think you get great. You're going to do just fine. I hear good things. All right, folks. So, before we say adieu, again, thank you for joining the Moosejaw Hour, and I hope your attention span is totally spent once we're done here, and you enjoy the rest of your evening. Like you can see, I'm glistening. Oof, it's getting hot in here. See how tough I am? Please look for the TRX4M video coming out here probably in a half hour, or maybe an hour. I'll give my computer a break before I try to upload. And then we're going to go out tomorrow morning and we're going to film this beauty as is before we do anything, before we swap the body and do stuff and what we're going to do with this platform. I have an idea, but I'm going to save that for an episode. So we're going to film more. I'm forcing myself to film more. Make more content. Because Lord knows I have enough. There's so much content behind me. We got all the content. We're throwing the content out. Here, here, and here. You get some content. Everybody gets some content. In any case. Last few things here. Found the transfer case with overdrive for my trail. Ooh, overdrive in there. Can't wait for the TRX4M video. Hey, I got to use my gimbal. I kind of like it. Kind of like how I did okay. Had to film twice because I didn't set my aperture. I still had the aperture ISO setting here for in here. So I filmed and I looked at it and it was blinding white hot. It was useless. So I had to delete and ran again. If you're into photography, and some of you know, you got to set your equipment. You got to know your equipment and put it away and take care of it. So I think you need some carbon parts for that new rig. You know what? Maybe that we'll do that. I got some already there, Mr. Baker, and I got some in my other straight axle waiting for me to paint the body. You're too kind to me. More paint tutorials. I need all the help I can get. We're going to work on that. I'm thinking I decided to use my GoPro for that. And we're going to make a mobile, especially since it's summer, a mobile paint booth. So we'll just go outside and do it. Plenty of light and open air. We'll see. We'll work on it. In any case, folks, thanks again for joining the Moosejaw Hour. Hit that like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And my camera's saying internal high temperature, so it's time to go. Yep, the camera shut off, but maybe you can hear me.